The Strait of Hormuz is closed. Tanker traffic is down 80%. Over 150 vessels carrying 16 billion liters of oil are stranded in open waters. But today, a crack has appeared in the blockade. A small opening, with a condition that could change the global financial order forever. Iran is considering allowing a limited number of oil tankers to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. On one condition: the cargo must be traded not in US dollars, but in Chinese Yuan. This is not just about oil. This is about the future of money itself. It started with a quiet revelation. A senior Iranian official told CNN on Friday, Iran is considering a plan. A limited number of vessels would be allowed to pass, but only if their oil cargo is traded in Chinese Yuan. The Strait of Hormuz carries about 20 million barrels of oil every single day. That's 20% of the world's total oil supply. By attaching a currency condition to passage through this choke point, Iran is weaponizing geography. Whoever controls the strait controls the flow of oil. Whoever controls the flow of oil can influence which currencies are used to pay for it. If Iran succeeds in making yuan the currency of choice for Hormuz transit, it creates a precedent, a crack in the dam of dollar dominance. To understand why this matters, we go back to 1974. The United States struck a deal with Saudi Arabia. In exchange for military protection, Saudi Arabia agreed to sell its oil exclusively in US dollars and invest the proceeds in US Treasury bonds. Other Gulf nations followed. The petrodollar system was born. Every country needs oil. To buy oil, they need dollars. To get dollars, they must export to America or borrow from global markets. This creates endless demand for dollars, allowing the US to borrow at lower rates and control global finance. For 50 years, this system has been the bedrock of American economic dominance. And now, Iran is trying to tear it down. Despite the blockade, oil is still moving through the strait, almost all to China. Since the war began on February 28th, Iran has shipped at least 11.7 million barrels of crude oil through the Strait of Hormuz. Every single barrel bound for China. How? Because those tankers are sailing with permission. Because they are paying in yuan. Iran's foreign ministry confirms the strait is closed only to unfriendly countries. China, Russia, Turkey, Pakistan, India are not considered hostile. The implications are staggering. Countries that depend on Gulf oil, Japan, South Korea, India, Europe, would face a choice. Either hold yuan reserves, or risk being cut off from supply. De-dollarization is no longer a fringe theory. It is happening. And in the Strait of Hormuz, that trend has found its most powerful expression yet. March 16, 2026. The Strait of Hormuz is closed to most of the world. But for those willing to trade in yuan, a narrow path remains open. For 50 years, the petrodollar has been the foundation of American power. Now, in the narrow waters of the Persian Gulf, that foundation is cracking. This has been the story of China's yuan for oil deal. The deal that could change everything.